fool, do you deny it?
Yep, she knew that.
I did it to protect you.
You did it to take power in the Vale. Earlier, you conspired to murder Jon Arryn. You gave Lysa tears of Lys to poison him. Do you deny it?
I knew she was.
Whatever your aunt might have told you, she was a troubled woman. She imagined enemies everywhere.
You had Aunt Lysa send a letter to our parents telling them it was the Lannisters who murdered Jon Arryn, when really it was you. The conflict between the Starks and the Lannisters, it was you who started it. Do you deny it?
I know of no such letter.
You conspired with Cersei Lannister and Joffrey Baratheon to betray our father, Ned Stark. Thanks to your treachery, he was imprisoned and later executed on false charges of treason. Do you deny it?
I deny it. None of you were there to see what happened. None of you knows the truth.
You held a knife to his throat.
And see, he knows.
It's dead game. It's over.
Not to trust me.
You can't really beat.
You told our mother this knife belonged to Tyrion Lannister.
Oh,
But that was another one of your lies. It was yours.
and Bran told them all that. Bran knows all that. That's why they know what they know. See.
What's the worst reason you have for turning me against my sister? That's what you do, isn't it? That's what you've always done. Turn family against family, turn sister against...
Give me a chance to defend myself. I deserve that.
Okay, you fight. Fight.
I am the protector of the Vale, and I command you to escort me safely back to the Eyrie.
I think not.
Sansa, I beg you. I loved your mother since the time I was a boy.
And yet you betrayed her.
I loved you. More than anyone.
And yet you betrayed me. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish.
You taught her.
Yeah, you did have some.
I'll never forget them.
You taught her well.
We'll remember. You got to know. There you go. That was so quick. That's an excessive blow right there.
I always knew you were the stupidest Lannister. The Starks and Targaryens have united against us and you want to fight alongside them. Are you a traitor?
I knew.
We've clashed our forces to fight our common
I'll
enemy.
say whatever I need to say to ensure the survival of our house. You expect me to trust the man who murdered our father? You expect me to command our troops to fight beside foreign scum? To fight for the Dragon Queen?
Don't you? If the dead win, they march south and kill us all. If the living win, and we've betrayed them, they march south and kill us all.
The Targaryens and the Starks already want to kill us all. Most of us. Do you think he abandoned the chance to marry the Queen? No one walks away from me.
That was all the plan.
He's sailing with his fleet to Essos. He's going to ferry the Golden Company back here to help us win the war for Westeros.
That's so dirty.
You plotted with your Greyjoy without telling me the command of your armies.
Really?
I told you no one walks away from me.
Are you going to order him to kill me? I don't believe you.
He just walked away from you, boo-boo.
Right.
Let the power spill forth like crackers. This is all too sweet. Winter is here.
Samuel Tarly.
I wasn't sure if you'd remember me.
I remember everything.
Basically,
You don't know.
I became the three-eyed raven.
Oh.
what did you do?
I don't know what that means.
He needs to know the truth.
Truth about what?
About himself. Jon isn't really my father's son. He's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and my aunt Lyanna Stark. He was born in a tower in Dorne. His last name isn't really Snow. It's Sand.
He's not.
Dornish bastards are named Sand.
At the Citadel, I transcribed the High Septon's diary. He annulled Rhaegar's marriage to Alia.
Brandon, know that.
He wed Rhaegar and Lyanna in a secret ceremony.
You don't know everything.
Are you certain?
It's what the High Septon wrote in his private diary. I don't know why he'd lie. Is this something you can see?
You kidnap my aunt or rape her. He loved her. And she loves him. Jon's real name.
His Aegon.
Aegon. Targaryen. So his name is really Aegon.
He's never been a bastard. He's the heir to the Iron Throne.
One reason she gonna be on this ship with us.
It's like we're gonna sell because I'm going to sell your. James.
Like a forest. Damn.
Get away from the wall.
Oh shoot, that's crazy.
Shit.
That thing fast or something.
Shit.
That thing was flying pretty fast.
Shit.
It's skinny, so it's like it's like shoot there, kind of keep right on. Get out of there. Okay, I'm on it. Bye guys. They here. All right, guys. Okay.
It's over with for now.
Okay, that was the conclusion to season 7. Oh my God, a lot happened in that episode there. I mean,
I was hella nervous.
Yeah.
I was so nervous, but this episode really like gave me life. It gave me everything. It concluded everything has been solidified. They brought, I mean, so far what they've shown from the beginning of the show, I mean, I know the book has differences and stuff like that, but this is about the show. It brought a lot of things together and stuff. Like they went, you know what I'm saying? It started out like this,
stories that we're developing
went out, and then as it came to a close, it really got a lot of things, most of the unanswered questions out of the way just in time for the final stretch, which is nothing but the focus.
They took care of certain stories so they wouldn't. So they won't have to go with this and that. So now they can,
because there'll be no time for it in the last stretch. It's all about we've done.
So
we've done.
we know Jon and Daenerys are together now.
Yeah, it was.
That's still like, it blows my mind because it's like we saw it happening, but we didn't know if it will actually happen or when it would happen. They just, Jon came late at night and was just like, you know what?
Like, screw this.
I'm bored, and you know we both obviously feeling something.
We're sailing. I'm thinking about this. I'm tired. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and go. You know it's been a while anyways.
And of course, with this happening, you know, it shows that I guess they're trying to keep the bloodline pure, even though he's not full-fledged Targaryen.
So they're gonna have their child, will be. Well, part Star, part Targaryen, like Jaime.
But that's two houses, my two favorite houses. I couldn't be any more happier. My two favorite houses. Justice has been brought, and Littlefinger.
Littlefinger. That cracked me. That's the only time I've seen him flustered and not know what to do.
Because when
she turned from Arya, at first he was like. He was his usual arrogant. Then when she turned to him, he was like, well, wait
a minute, did you see how he went? Girl, what the
like, I wasn't ready for this. Y'all just
I mean, think about it. And again, one of my philosophies, you know what I'm saying, that I go by is the secret to boredom is to say everything. But once again, I had a feeling back then that how he was sitting up there having Sansa ride his coattails and stuff like that. I was like,
Sansa's smarter than that. So
he taught her well.
I knew that I had a big hunch that Sansa was just playing his game going on with them. Because she already, before we had indications in this season that she didn't trust him and that she knew that how dirty he was. She gave many examples of that. So for her to just all of a sudden, and maybe he thought that she would just go back into a corner, like she would have nobody else to count on, so she would have to resort to counting on him again. Maybe he thought she would go back to that point, but no, and of course we know Bran probably had a hand in this as well. He probably told them a lot.
He's an overseer, but basically, you know what I think he did? I think
to keep them together.
That they brought the suspicions out, and he clarified it.
And I'm like, Brad is sitting right there with all the stuff he knows,
and even with his one little punchlines, the stuff he said. You said it was this. You said it was that. I'm like, there's no denying it because he's a cripple.
All he got to do is just throw a few little lines of knowledge. And they can piece that puzzle together real quick. And
it was pieced together, and it was enough. And she used his own, Littlefinger's own little saying to test the measures of some. And we saw him just completely break.
He dropped down to his
knees. He dropped down to his knees, crying and stuff. I'm like,
It's nice to finally, in his last moment, see Littlefinger get to that point, because we've never seen him. We've always seen him on top of his game.
Slithering like a skunk with that white and black hair, gray and whatever the flame, the nuck. that him being the stank skunk owner of the brothel and stuff like that, playing these little dirty games. Do you think people the North remembers? We're not gonna forget the fact that you done betrayed Ned and held a knife to his throat, and they politely brought that to.
Sansa and Arya, they ain't gonna play that.
They don't play
that. Like they know about, which is the first time that we've seen that information out there. Of course, Bran is the one that gave it to him.
Exactly, out in the open. We pieced that. He confirmed we pieced it our heads together.
That he started the war with Aunt Lysa. With Lysa, he started the war against the Lannisters and the Starks in the first place. They plotted that whole thing. Then he betrayed Ned. So that. It wasn't no. He had to go.
I mean, Jaime and Cersei, when they was doing what they was doing and stuff like that, that may have ignited another part, extension to the war. But he fanned the flames.
Yeah, he's the one.
He's the one who blew it out of proportion and thus led to.
So he had a part in it. I mean, the Lannisters, they got to get their due too. But Littlefinger also had a part in it, so he needs his justice, which he got.
When I tell you, Arya, I'm like. It was so quick, it looked like she punched him with that. So, once again, thanks Sandra Clegane, because he the one who was punching people with a sword. She gonna politely neck punch him with some. I'm like, dang, all she did was fan her hand and all his throat gone. And he's like, oh well.
I guess I'm dead. I mean, he was surrounded. He had nobody on his side.
It was over.
So,
and then he tried to run. I wanted you to protect me.
Yeah, he tried to play.
And look, old boy,
I want you to bring me back to the Vale safely.
And old boy was sitting up there looking just like Littlefinger when he like,
I don't know you.
What the fuck, this girl? You killed Lysa. What's her name?
Lysa Arryn.
Okay, Arryn. Yeah, I was about to say Tully because that's what I mean. I'm like, yo, it's curtain call.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's over.
It's over with.
Trying to sell.
You've done your part. Thank you for your services. Now the war's at hand. We don't need no more trick because you was already poisoning the North.
Yeah, you were messing. They trying to focus on the White Walkers and all this stuff, and then Cersei and them, and Cersei's crazy enough. They got too much to focus on. They can't have you up here distracting people and turning them against each other. So you had to go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah, you had to get your deal. I'm just glad that he's finally dead because amongst the list, and Arya got to do because I knew he was on her list. Was he on?
I don't know if he was on there because she didn't really know too much about him.
Oh, but she got on that list real quick.
I'm sure even if we didn't hear about it, I'm sure she went in.
She had her eye on him because
she was looking at him like, I don't know about him. She knew she was doing something dirty. So,
and I bet she went to Bran and he confirmed it like, y'all need to call them in and y'all need to do it.
And so we had, of course, the whole thing. They showed the proof to Cersei about the Walker's existence. She finally got shook.
She got an idea of what was going on.
She wasn't like, I don't believe that and everything. She saw it in her face, so she couldn't deny it.
But again, she had to be, y'all have to, I will help you, but you have to pledge your allegiance to me. Babe, we don't have time for that.
She still is trying to plot.
And just like she stuck true to her word, Jon stuck true to his. And he's not serving two queens. Well, apparently, obviously, Daenerys loves
Daenerys, so he's gonna serve her in more ways than one.
I knew it was button. The way, like, what started that, it was already just button. But when he was like, I can't serve two queens. I serve.
And plus, I don't even like you in
and plus, I don't like your funky ass. Good. Sit your carrot top. My hatred is still. I'm laughing in her face.
And I thought. And so they had all that going on. That was just great. I love seeing all those characters interact that haven't seen each other for
Brienne
a long time, and that have history.
Brienne and the Hound, great. It was wonderful.
I'm glad they have a mutual respect for each other now. We can see.
You put my house. I lived. I survived.
He ain't mad about that. He respects her. He can respect a good fighter. He knows that he got beat. That's just what it is. And they both talked about how they had the common goal of Arya's safety. They both liked her and they both wanted her, what's best for her.
Just like, who's protecting Arya? She like, Don't you know she's a beast? She don't need no protection.
We might need protection from her if she comes at us
because she is a whole faceless assassin.
Yes.
Whew. You saw how she walked up in that room with some of them. She walked like the way what
she walked in.
The
like,
energy. What I was gathering was like. If y'all rush that girl, the lights gonna turn out and y'all just gonna all get assassinated.
Everybody gonna be dead. Because that's just what had happened. I don't know anybody in that room that could have stopped her. Maybe if Brienne was there, she could have been able to hold on. But they don't have anybody that's ridiculous that's fighting like they can stand up to Arya there. So yeah,
she probably exactly. She probably would have cut them. She probably would have killed one guard, took his face with the quickness, put that thing on, and there you go.
It might have been a whole episode.
Entire episode, like she can
somebody else just slowly just pick them off.
Look what she did to the phrase. She took the whole house down.
Yeah. She has her ways. And
Arya is my spirit animal of rage.
Yes, and so anyway, we had the whole thing with everybody in King's Landing working together, trying to, decide on what they're gonna do.
It's difficult.
And
Cersei being difficult.
I thought Cersei was actually, and I like that whole scene with Cersei and Tyrion talking too, because she obviously had a lot she wanted to get out to him. I'm glad she was at least willing to talk to him and tell him her feelings and what she wants to say, and not just try to just totally dismiss him because she hates him. But I thought that, they made it seem like she was going to get along. She was actually going to be smart and do the right thing. But of course, her intention is just to betray them, to tell them one thing. And just go ahead and stab them back. That's just all she's about now. She has no honor, no credibility.
She never, you guys, listen, the way I'm set up, yeah, we need your armies and stuff like that, but at the same time, I wouldn't have you march with my group, or I would have a close advisor to keep an eye on you, because I'm not saying that they don't, but I never trusted that woman. That woman always sat up there and did stuff like that. Case in point with Ned Stark.
Yep.
Like, everything, like, she showed me her true colors from jump. And ever since then, I could not like that woman. And I feel like that's how the majority of everybody feels with her. So once again, she's like, I didn't think about... And it's so funny. She wants to claim this queendom and stuff like that. But when her life is in danger, I don't care about anybody else. I don't care about you. Forfeit yourself to your people. A king and queen is not a king and queen without... You just taking this... space of the Iron Throne, because ain't nobody like your dusty burnt orange hair ass in the first place. But with that being said, like, I knew she was going to be with the only person she trusts, with Jaime.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that.
She actually went there with Jaime. That was surprising.
She went there,
to see him get to the point where she looked like she was about to try to kill Jaime.
She disrespected him from the beginning. He was like, he was always the foolish one.
Yeah. I'm like,
but you're foolish behind his cock. You're foolish behind that. You about to trying to have 4 kids by that same foolish cock.
And she is going against the prophecy and everything.
Right.
She's blaming Tyrion. Before she mentioned like it's prophecy, it's fate. And now she's blaming Tyrion like it wasn't already meant to happen. The prophecy that the witch told her.
Exactly.
And then she's still thinking she's gonna have another kid. I'm like, okay.
And you trying to go up against fate. This ain't berserk. You ain't guts, lady. Like, sit down somewhere. It's set in stone.
Don't blame Tyrion.
It's a done dollar. And
no matter what she did. And then how is she gonna blame Tyrion when she is the one that caused that? She is the one, the mountain killed Oberyn, and because she wanted, all because of her accusing Tyrion for something he didn't even do. She's at blame for that, and then she wiped out all of people in King's Landing, the Faith and Marjorie
and her brother
to become suicidal.
He killed her. Baby,
how is she gonna blame anybody?
She needs to sit up with somebody. This is what I would like for her end. I would love for her to be chained up and put in the same room with Bran and let him just unleash all of her horrors, all these truths in front of everybody, and let her. I do not crave for her death. I crave for your humiliation. I want her to be humiliated. I want her to feel I want her to be like Littlefinger. I want all your shit to come down. I want your power. I want your power, submission. Your ego, your submission to drop and spill forth like confetti. I want all of it.
Then she can die.
Then you can die. Or die, or you could die slowly. Like
that's how Littlefinger died, basically, because they told him all the crap he did, all the dirt he did. He couldn't deny it. He tried to.
You spitting this young and restless? He just fanned his like, yes, showcase that
y'all weren't there. None of y'all were there.
You can't see it. Bran wasn't there, but he just gonna
Bran
come up with this.
Made it clear, we weren't there, but I still know what happened. You can say what you want to say.
You can say what you want.
The truth speaks for itself.
And even
the truth,
exactly by the throat. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, if you could deny one, you got about a billion other things that you did that you still gonna be accused for.
It's a lot. He did a lot of stuff. They probably didn't even cover it all.
Did you really think you was about to sneak past all this stuff and just weasel your way to this mess with all the treachery and shit that has been popping off? I'm just sitting back when Sansa directed her head towards Littlefinger. I was just like, this is about to be good.
I know.
Because he's looking like...
I loved it.
Wait a minute. I was like, come, bring your ass. Yep. Let's go.
You're a center of attention now.
You thinking, all right, because he was still probably thinking, yes, I've done well.
He was like, he was probably making his next step, planning for his future.
Exactly. It's like, now we will have the veil.
And then as soon as they said that, he quickly he was daydreaming that, and then he was like, okay, defense mode. I forgot.
Let me, I order you to safely take me back. Friends, I thought we were the enemy, right? Oh, Lion King reference. That's exactly what happened. He popped up on like, my friends. Friends? I thought we were the enemy.
That was forget.
Like, these people don't what you started burned in my soul. So I'm like, I don't know how you think people gonna forget stuff like that. And then Bran becomes the 3-eyed Raven. Yo, that's the ultimate judge right now.
That's in that database right there.
Right there.
Dictionary.
I know that. Because listen, I knew if Littlefinger would have escaped, he was gonna be and managed to get to the Veil. I need an assassin to go and kill Bran right now. Like, this is too much. I don't know how this happened.
And he was going to do some dirty and try to sneak his way back onto the top.
Get somebody killed.
So he had to die. So love the finale. It was a very, it was just a lot. And then they talked about the story, Jon's true heritage. Sam that he didn't even really think about the whole thing with Rick, but he heard that from Gilly, or Gilly, whatever her name is. He heard what she said, and so he put that together with what Bran was saying.
And Bran had a vision, and it was like,
and then he said, "Wait a minute, I remember a marriage annulment between Rhaegar and Liliana." And a ceremony and this and that, so that must be what you're talking about. So they put that together.
And
Bran, Bran had his vision.
Well, lightly walked
and
like,
snap! He was like, "You're right." So,
I didn't hear it properly. So his name is Aegon Targaryen.
Yeah. So what Leona was whispering to Ned was actually his name, which is Aegon Targaryen. So she named him Aegon. And so I think a lot of people were thinking that she named him Jon Targaryen or something, or just Jon. But Jon must have been a name that Ned or somebody came up with.
Jon Snow, and his identity. And Jon Sand. because bastards and Dorne are saying.
Yeah, and Bran was thinking, that he was in that ceremony that was in Dorne, Bran was thinking that he was what's the word? He was whatever. He was born like they had, made him in or whatever. Leona and Rhaegar. I can't even think of the whole word. Conceived.
Yeah. I'm about to say, wait, what do you?
Yeah. So Bran was thinking that he was conceived in Dorne, which would, make him a Saiyan if he wasn't officially born out of of course, a married couple. So
but he's not even a bastard.
Yeah, he's not a bastard.
He's the heir to. He's literally the heir to the Iron Throne.
That was a beautiful moment. How they mentioned that. How they said that while Jon and Daenerys were doing their little thing.
Mm-hmm. And he loved her and she loved him.
Yeah. Like they pretty much.
I mean, you guys I know y'all but
they're family.
And they're keeping it in the family. I do not know in real life. Come on now, y'all. Don't be stupid.
So so that was the nephew with his auntie.
Basically, can we not reflect on that? But that's exactly what it is.
If we try to think of that and put it in our, today's world.
This is pure fantasy. I am not by any means sitting up there trying to just yes, let's go be a sister fucker or something. No, I'm just it is but to the concept of the story, you guys get it.
It's
that's what it is, and all I can see as screwed up as crazy as the story is, you can't help but be like, it's right. Yeah. My two favorite houses.
They could be related.
It is what it is.
I love it. But
I'm happy.
All right, guys. So into the season. It was a great season 7.
Also,
as usual.
Also, we cannot forget.
Of course, the ending. Oh yeah, I forgot almost. They brought down that wall.
You guys.
He flew on a dragon.
That dragon was like a jet.
Ooh, that dragon was going fast. I was like, what in the world is this dragon fast forward or something? Because that dragon was going fast.
And he had endless breath. It was just
blowing.
It was constant.
So is that undead breath that you can just blow forever?
Yes, he don't have no fatigue. What the heck is undead?
I'm like, how does that? That is madness.
The Night King.
So they brought their wall down, and they are going. Tormund and all the other people, they got the hell up out of there.
They got out the way, but a lot of people died. But that wall got brought down. So 1,000 years, however long that and it was a magic-based wall.
Yeah, and they brought it down with a magic creature.
The same creators who made them. Their creations, politely, that was
so
scary.
They're coming. They're going to be the Winterfell soon. So next season, which will be next year, we saw that I found out that they will start filming next season, season 8 in October. So it should come out, and they started filming season 7 just a little before October. So they're not too far behind from their filming with the next season. So maybe around the time this season 7 started, we'll get the next season or something, sometime after that or something like that, just depending, how long it takes. So
I'm nervous again because I already know this is outright war, and there's no telling who could get popped at this point.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to do something with Cersei and them, so it's just gonna be madness. But
they gotta take out the Night King. Because that's too many people. That army looked like a gigantic sea of parasites.
Yes, it was a lot.
With a flying big one blowing
Yep. All right, guys. So great season.
Yes,
thank you guys.
It was suspenseful.
Enjoyable being with you all,
yes,
watching it, and we just love every single Sunday of watching it.
Thanks for dealing with our craziness. Cause Lord,
we haven't been too crazy,
Y'all better like my unapologetic wild. We ain't got nothing else to drink.
I know people love it too. But guys, we will see you guys next season, next year. We'll have other videos coming. So just stay tuned. And please like this video. Give us some comments, especially at the close of this season.
Yes.
Just
constructive criticism.
Yeah, just let us know what you think, what you want to see, anything, whatever you want to say. Subscribe to our channel, please, and we will see you all next time. Whatever
Peace.
that is.
Right. Whew.
Later, guys. Have a great one.
Deuces. Mission complete.
Yeah.